Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 20th of June for the Sun or the Ascendant. Going to give you the key themes to look out for as usual. Then please stay with me. I will dive deep to give you in forensic detail each of the 12 zodiac signs. If my energy seems slightly lower, I do have COVID, but I will do my best to outline all the key pieces of information for you. So as this week begins, the Sun just briefly forges a quincunx with Pluto. So the Sun on its last day in Gemini is in a rather tense angle to the planet of power. So a conversation that's to do with work or money, or it may be an idea that we have that doesn't quite mesh with someone in a position of authority. But by Tuesday we have the summer solstice and the beginning of cardinal quadrant 2. So this is the second 13-week period of the astrological year. And of course the sign of Cancer, which the Sun moves into, is very much about nurture, protection, security in its physical or emotional context, and our environment, something that we're all very passionate about these days. But just before the Sun moves, there is a quarter moon in the sign of Pisces, another water sign like the Sun, but its right angle to the Sun in Gemini just suggests that we need to choose our words with care this week. Now, one of the reasons for this is that earlier in the week, Venus, the planet of relating, is challenged by Saturn in the sign of Aquarius, and of course Saturn is in retreat now. So if we become more aware of a relationship where our values don't mesh with the other person, it could be that there could be quite a stumble or even a cold point between two people, whether it's in a business relationship or a personal one. Ironically, Venus actually forges a very penetrating link to Pluto, virtually at the same time, and that can tell us who is for us and where we can feel that connection in a meaningful way. But then on Thursday, Venus joins up with Mercury, which is still in the sign of Gemini, and that gives us an opportunity to work hard at the way we relate to people in the following 28 days. Now, towards the end of this week, the Sun, newly arrived in Cancer, does go into a square with Jupiter, which is kind of larger than life influence. Just important, of course, to deliver on what we might promise. So please stay with me for your individual forecast. But if you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand how serious astrology can impact on your situation, if you give me 3 pieces of personal information of time, date and place of birth, I can give you a roadmap that can guide you for the rest of your life. Also, in my special package of 30% off, you can also get a 12-month forecast. Now, no 2 reports are the same. They're totally individual for you. Please see the link below. Finally, I'm very close to that 100,000 subs mark on YouTube. If you have subscribed, I'm so thankful. If you like to do so, I'd be very grateful. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. So Virgo, your week commencing the 20th of June forecast, of course, sees the summer solstice, which for you is marvellous because the Sun is ascending into the most sociable part of your situation. If you are lucky enough to be able to get together with friends, perhaps that's been much more difficult over recent years with COVID, then I think you will seize the opportunity. Now, Venus in your sector of experiences and travel and truth is being challenged this week by the strict energies of Saturn, but it's also being emboldened by the penetrative energy of Pluto. If you are wanting to get to the bottom of what one particular relationship is about, I think you have a great opportunity to do that this week. But then later this week, Venus moves into a very visible location. If you're in a relationship where you're wanting to take that next step of commitment, whether it's actually proposing, moving in together, buying a property, whatever, then the following 28 days can be quite significant, but also your ability to get on with people well at work and even socialise through your professional interests, that's going to be strengthened in the following 4 weeks too.